Okay. Okay. So I'm still here in Speaker's Corner asking people about the meaning of the word Khalat in the verse وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِ الرُّسُلِ. So I have my brother here from Somalia, and luckily he speaks Arabic, so he understands fully what I'm going to ask him. So my understanding is from the verse خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِ الرُّسُلِ, according to the Lexicon Arabic, LISAN al-Arab, Khalat means matat, and matat, we all know what matat means he's gone and he will never come back because his soul left his body.
Never come back. It's not true.
And not come back, I mean in meaning he will not come back, he himself.
No. So that Khalat doesn't mean that.
Okay.
Khalat shay. For example, I have a coffee in this. Khala al-coffee khalat al-qahwa min al-kas. It means it's empty. No coffee anymore now. But it doesn't mean we cannot fill it with the water or the milk or something like that.
You're right, but however, here the verse is referring to the human beings. Means Khalat al-Rusul, okay? Because there is another verse, ما المسيح ابن مريم إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل وأمه صديقة كانا يأكلان الطعام. Right? So if we ask now again, Khalat meaning the Rasul, messengers before Isa alayhi salam passed away. So the similar verse, وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَى رَسُولٍ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلُ, messengers before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away. That includes Isa alayhi salam. And in the verse, you cannot see any exception. So what's your thoughts about this?
Yeah, the ayah says Isa ibn Maryam. Yeah, he's saying Isa ibn Maryam. Now we have Isa ibn Maryam.
Are you referring to Mal Masih ibn Maryam or وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَى رَسُولٍ?
لا, Isa ibn Maryam. Isa ibn Maryam, the ayah starts with Isa ibn Maryam. He's like other prophets. It's gone. You understand? And his mom they were eating food. So they human. That's referring to them as a human, and he is a prophet.
Yes.
Doesn't mean he's not coming back. It's clear.
But you know,
there's nothing you can add in the verse.
Okay. But you mentioned something very important. Yes. They were eating. That means he and his mom now they are not eating food. So and you know
that's your understanding.
No. It's clear. كانا يأكلان الطعام. Man means that now they are not eating food.
Revealed to me to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a past.
Yes.
Kana,
that means in the past they used to eat food, and we know human beings dependent on food.
Say my.
Why do you eat?
No, wallahi al-azim. It's very simple. Say this is the sharh. This is the this is how this is the sharh. This explanation how I understand it. All the sheikh say, but
the sheikh. Okay, but what is your Okay, but what is your understanding? Because in the lexicon, Lisan al-Arab, it says matat. Okay, means all prophets before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Lisan al-Arab, that's a fake term. Why? Because the Arab they had the same grammar, same things, but it's not everything means same thing. For example, when you say kahil aynay, like it means for some Arabs show him around, some other take off his eyes. So it's not exactly they use the same terms. Lisan al-Arab, if you go to say the Arab understand it that way, actually that's a false statement. But let's go back to the surah.
Yes.
To the surah.
To the verse.
You asked me how I understood.
Yes, please. Yeah, Khalat al-Rasul.
Yes. Me actually, I never seen what the Sheikh says about it or the Sahaba or how they understood it. I never crossed that myself, so it's short of me. But how I see it, it's Isa. He's just like other prophets who gone, and Isa he's just a human. Him and his mom was eating food. That's how I understand it. It's simple the way it is.
Okay. And if they are not eating food today, that means either they are fasting for the last 2,000 years, or they are dead. One of the two.
No,
because you know, we are as a human being, we rely on food to stay alive. If you are not eating food, either fasting, but you cannot fast for 2,000 years, or you are dead. One of the two.
Yeah, you say you cannot be fasting for 2,000 years, but Allah can do whatever He wants.
That's correct. Absolutely. But Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran.
So when we talk about the prophets, we're talking about the relationship between the creation with the
I agree with you. Allah can. Inna Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. I agree with you, but there is a verse that says Sunnat Allahi walan tajida li sunnati Allahi tabdila, meaning that a human being, if a human being rely on food, if you don't eat food, the sunnah.
So you say Sunnat Allah walaysa Sunnat Allah
walan tajida li sunnati Allahi tabdila, meaning if you rely on food, you have to eat food to stay alive.
Sunnatullah on Isa or on some people, it's not like that. You only can say that when you bring another verse like Isa ibn Maryam stopped eating. No, but you know, this is understanding. It's not, we cannot make it like a statement that you went deep on this matter.
It's the Sunnah. Ya akhi, my brother. Sunnah means is his practice. Everyone knows if someone stop eating for a week, they will die eventually. Right? No, this is not falsafa. This is facts. Ya akhi.
No, Allah is still talking about Isa alayhi salam. Now, beyond after that, you want to build your own
I'm not building anything. I'm just telling you, as a human being, we rely on food to stay. Yes. That's it. Okay.
After that, whatever you say, it's from you, not from the.
Rafa'ahu, that's fine. Rafa'ahu Allah. Is it Rafa'ahu dead or alive?
That's it. That's some ulama, they saying he died, literally he died. Some they saying that it's like a sleep, like a tawaffahu Allah, like a in the bed when you sleep. Me as a Muslim, it's not very important for me that thing, and why it's not important.
It's very important.
It's not part of Aqidah. You know, like not not Arkan al-Islam, not Arkan al-Iman. You understand?
I agree with you, but however, I agree with you. It's not Arkan Islam. I totally agree with you. However,
so the point is, Isa, Allah left him, and he's coming back.
Dead or alive? In your opinion? In your opinion?
Me, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. My opinion, it's I am just a Muslim Somali man. My opinion, not important.
Okay. No, it's very important. Do you know how the Prophet ﷺ said, "Ulama'u ummati كأنبياء بني إسرائيل."
You know, like when
what
you,
is shirk?
Yeah,
Shirk. I'll tell you what is shirk. Shirk.
I know the shirk. Okay. This leads to shirk. How it leads to shirk?
By saying Isa is alive till now, that means God forbid he's a god. Then he's not a human being. What
leads to shirk? You know,
exactly.
When
so
he's
extra human being,
my brother. When you try to put your understanding on the Quran, your understanding, not the Quran explained to you by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Sahaba. When you try to use your own intelligence, will lead. That's a philosophy. Then it leads you to shirk.
Okay.
So it's stop where the people stops. Allah rafa'ahu. Allah gonna send him back to us. You understand? And he's gonna kill the Dajjal. It's very simple. Do I have anything to do with anything to do with it? If Isa alayhi salatu wasalam comes here, the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam command us to be with his side, not the Dajjal side. That's it. It's very simple.
Okay.
So me, I have nothing else to do.
Can I say something? It's just very simple.
Why it's important to you?
It's very important because the advancement of Islam is connected with Isa alayhi salam.
That's what
the advancing of Islam is connected to Isa. As long as Muslims believe, like the Christians, he is in the heaven or in the sky or whatever you like to call it for the last 2,000 years, man. It's not like even 200 years, 2,000, right? It's unbelievable.
Why?
It's unbelievable because
you
that
believe
means,
Isra Mi'raj?
You know, that's something else.
No, you believe.
Of course.
You
yeah,
believe
definitely.
So why you don't?
But not
why
like
it's very difficult?
Okay.
Isa Allah Rafa. Why is
because first of all, the verse was indicating he passed away. So what's the point of taking someone who passed away to the heaven? Number one.
What's the point? Not you to judge this.
No. But you know, if someone asks what's the point, why in the heaven? Wasn't he with him?
This, inshallah, when you die, when you face Allah, if you have this privilege, ask Allah this. Don't ask me.
Okay.
You understand? This is leads to shirk.
My shirk.
Okay. Wallahi al-azim.
Okay,
there is a things like we as a human doesn't like it's not necessary in our life. We put it in our life and we make it like a big issue.
It is a big issue because you are supporting the Christians.
Allah left him alive.
No, the verse says he was dead.
Wait. Allah left him alive. Or Allah left him. Or Allah left him dead. Or Allah left him while he was asleep. What does do to your religion? How?
Okay, because the Christians, right? They are saying.
I don't believe in Christianity.
No. I know you don't believe in Christianity. But I'm saying,
Sunni, Ahmadi, Qadiani. Yeah?
No. I am Sunni too. By the way, you are.
Sunni, don't talk like this. No.
Can I just finish?
Wallahi, my brother, I'm a Sunni. Okay. Muslim don't talk like
Can I just
this.
finish? Okay. The belief that Isa is alive for the last 2,000 years.
You can come here. No problem. Come closer to us.
Okay. The belief that Isa is alayhi salam is up in the heaven for the last 2,000 years is Christian belief. Now, if you want the Muslim belief or the Quran belief, Isa passed away after he survived the death on the cross, right? After. It's meaning he didn't die on the cross. Of course. He passed away. Sorry, you're just in the camera. After they tried to kill him on the cross to prove he was a liar. However, he survived the death on the cross, right?
That's Christian belief.
No, he didn't. No, according to the Christian belief, he died on the cross. No, what I'm saying to you, and he came back to life after 3 days, right?
Why don't you speak Arabic? You speak Arabic.
No. Well, just for the sake of the English speakers, okay? English speakers, yes. Okay. For the sake of the English speakers. So they say he came back to life, and eventually he's up in the heaven. Now, so Sunnis, okay, they say yes, he's in the heaven, but it's not, the one who died on the cross, someone else. The beginning is different, but the ultimate result, both of them are saying, is in the heaven, in the sky, right? So that's Christian belief. What I'm saying to you, he passed away after he survived the death on the cross, after he completed his mission by going to the lost sheep of Israelites. This is what I'm saying, right? So
What
now,
are you going to do with the ayah saying, وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ?
I will tell you what
Yeah,
it means.
for example.
وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُ. The verse is talking about who? Or even it's talking about Isa alayhi salam. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ mean who? Isa. وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ who? Isa. ولكن شبه لهم who? Isa. They thought he died, but he wasn't dead. He was alive, right? The whole verse is talking about Isa. It's not talking about the one who is.
explained it. You didn't explain it.
It's okay. وما
شبه
قتلوه.
لهم.
Yeah, شبه لهم
Who
Isa.
is that?
Yeah, Isa. They thought he's dead.
No. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ
Oh, Isa.
about Isa.
Yes.
They didn't kill him.
They didn't kill him.
And they didn't crucify
They
him.
didn't crucify him.
Yeah.
But it looked like he died. It doesn't say he's.
ولكن شبه لهم. شبه لهم what?
He looked like dead for them.
No.
It doesn't-
No. شبه لهم. That's talking about the death and the crucifixion. That's what it should be. Not Isa عليه السلام.
Isa لهم.
No.
It's talking about
No.
Isa.
That صلبوه عيسى.
وما
قتلوه عيسى.
شبه لهم عيسى. Isa
أيوة.
looked like.
شبه لهم. It's the events. The two things happened. The death and that they misguided by it. So it's not going back to the Isa. It's going back to the actual action. But as a Muslim now, as a Muslim Sunni, we have many things in common with the Jews, with the Christianity. Like God is great. With the Yahud, we have Isa, Musa, and this. It doesn't mean we are Yahud or Isa or Christian. No, we are not. We're not. But you're picking one event, like, and you say, oh, you are just like them. Musa alayhi salam split the water by Allah power.
What I'm saying about the belief that Isa in the heaven for the last 2,000 years.
Allah said in the Quran, Allah said He raised him to him. Yeah,
But Allah is everywhere.
Allah left him.
Wasn't he with him at the time?
No. Another question. This it's Allah everywhere, and this is another topic.
وهو الذي في الأرض إله في السماء.
That's another topic. Another topic.
He's everywhere.
No, my brother. Brother. No.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
That's why we are deviating. But again,
yeah.
I really appreciate your
Now
time.
we're talking about Isa alayhi salam.
Yes.
Isa alayhi salam. Allah rafa'ah.
Dead or alive? That's the question.
That's dead or alive. It's not.
According to the verse, he was dead.
Allah, death is two.
Yeah. Okay. Which one?
Yeah, sleep and
okay, that's
so.
good.
No, my brother, you're not letting me to go to my point.
Okay. So just to compromise.
I think it's difficult to talk with you.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Yes.
And there's
You said death is two types.
It's
sleep or
the Arab. That's how they say it. Both of the explanation.
okay.
لكن the سؤال هو, the question is he really dead or is he was asleep? I don't know about it.
I
But
know.
you claim you know. خلاص, I have no problem with you.
Okay, can I tell you my opinion?
Yeah, of course. Now I can listen.
Yes, please. Yes, you said death could mean like he died completely, or he'll be sleeping. Agree with you on a condition. In the verse it says هو الذي يتوفاكم بالليل, right? So according to the Arabic language, again, if there is the word al-layl, that means he's sleeping. But if there is no word like al-layl, that means death for sure. And check it out. Check it out. And I invite the viewers.
You are Arabic.
Yes,
you are
yes,
Arab.
yes.
And I say to you, I'm traveling and I'm مسافر. I don't need to add the destination. In Arabic, you don't have to add the destination.
Yes, but I'm talking here. We are talking
But
about the death.
when you're talking about the destination, you want to specific talking about, like, I'm going to America. There is a reason. You understand? Maybe there is a reason I'm mentioning that America, or I'm gonna continue talking about why I'm going there. You understand? So don't add the word
not adding.
the layl. No,
I am quoting a verse.
I know,
وهو
I
هو
know.
الذي يتوفاكم بالليل.
No, what you added it. You say because it's layl. No, the Arab don't talk like that. They say مسافر. Or they say, or they say,
about death here.
it's, okay, eating. Arab they say آكل, or he can say آكل الطعام. I'm eating food.
Yes.
So it doesn't mean, it's not necessary in the language of Arabic to add food.
Okay.
If you add, it's fine. If you don't add, you are doing the
But
action
to
anyway.
clarify, no, but to clarify what sort of death is it? Because what's the common thing between death and sleeping? Both of them are unconscious, right? But when you in the morning wake up, you cannot be called dead anymore, right? Because you woke up. But with death, right, you will never wake up, right? Is this correct?
You will wake up.
No, you wake up. That's a day of judgment. That's something else.
No, before that.
Before that, okay. But
The judgment in the grave and
that's
everything.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, that's
The
different.
only problem you have when you die to contact with this world.
Okay. Yes.
That's the only
But
thing.
why we are saying, because here هو الذي يتوفاكم بالليل, here it's clearly referring to the sleep. But when we say, like in the verse in Surah Al-Ma'idah, فلما توفيتني, here it's clearly, because there is the word al-layl, and check it out, this is Arabic language.
We said layl is not important to be added.
It's absolutely important.
No,
we can get some examples.
My friend, and now when we speak Arabic between us, reality. When I say, okay guys, I'm leaving. يلا يا جماعة أنا رايح. No, most of the people don't say I'm رايح البيت, أنا رايح البيت, or أنا رايح النادي, or most of the people don't say that. So don't make it like to the non-Arabic viewers. We have to add it. It's not important at all. It's not important.
If I get you some examples,
There is many examples.
okay, I'll get you some examples. We'll put it on the video as well, inshallah, and we'll show you as
It's
well.
not the examples you're giving me. I already know. Like I said to you, either I آكل الطعام, I'm eating the food, or
I'm
آكل.
talking specifically about the يتوفاكم. This is very important because, as I said to you, there is similarity between death and sleep, that both of them are unconscious, but one of them will wake up in the morning, the other one will never wake up. But that's fine.
We'll wake up. You see, correct
No, no, I mean in this life.
Yeah.
In this life.
When you die,
Yeah.
the soul go out, you understand, to the bari'ah, to Allah, and comes back. You hear everything, you are aware of everything, but the only thing you can't contact with those people, this life you can't contact with. So actually you are aware of everything. You understand? Second, there is a hisab, there is a judgment in the qabr.
I'm not disagreeing that there's hisab.
Totally, you don't know nothing. That's not in our teaching of Islam. Second, and I say to you, some scholars they saying it's a death date. Some people they saying as a sleep. Both of them, I say to you, either way you go, it's not important in my aqidah, because my important of my aqidah, they didn't kill him, they didn't crucify him, and Allah left him and saved him, and he's coming back. Simple as that. But there is a question for you.
Yes, please.
Why it's so important for your aqidah Ahmadiyya to go to Jesus to prove your aqidah?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because now 2,000 years have passed away now, right? Okay, so and according to the hadith, right, the victory of Islam is connected with Isa alayhi salam, right? So as long as people don't realize,
Right, you want me to answer?
no, right. I mean,
Because I don't
okay,
agree.
is that okay? No. I'm not expecting you to agree.
okay.
You asked me. I'm saying right, me. Okay,
okay.
right. Okay. So as long as people, the Muslims today, are following the footsteps of the Christians, waiting for him to come from the heaven, okay, after 2,000 years, the Muslims will not progress.
We waiting him to come back. That's a big statement you made, and it's wrong.
No, who told you? Many people are waiting for the Isa to come back.
No. Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, when he comes back, he's not going to add nothing in my religion.
That's correct.
Yeah, my religion fulfilled with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Absolutely.
Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, Nabiyyun Kareem, he's a prophet and very respected from us. You understand? And he have a mission to kill the Dajjal. That's it.
Okay.
So to tell me as a Sunni person, I'm waiting Isa ibn Maryam, or I'm waiting the Mahdi. I'm not waiting nobody.
You're not waiting for Isa or nor the Mahdi.
No, Sunni don't need that. Sunni Islam, we have Quran and Sunnah al-Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam complete his mission. The mission, the final book is delivered, and we have this book. Either you accept it or you reject it. It's up to you. There is a judgment Yawm al-Qiyamah. Isa ibn Maryam, he's not going to add nothing. He have a job. Mahdi, personally me, I don't believe Mahdi at all, because all the hadiths about the Mahdi is da'if, weak. So weak hadith, we don't build religion on weak hadith. So Mahdi for me, you understand, me and many of my people, you understand, Mahdi for us it's like we don't talk about it. It's not important for us. Okay. But some other Sunni, they say because he's going to be a president, like a president, leader, imam, whatever, and he's going to do good job. It's fine for us if it's correctly, if it's really Mahdi comes here and he's a good imam, I follow him. I have no problem. Anyone, you can be the Mahdi.
Okay. I can't claim to be a Mahdi because
Mahdi is not prophet. Simply forget about the weak hadith. For example, for a fact, we don't accept da'if hadith, weak hadith. But let's say Mahdi comes. Mahdi is not prophet. It's a man. All the hadith talking about a man, and Allah gonna guide him. You understand? Like he's gonna make like a
يصلحه الله في الليل.
Yeah, يصلحه الله في الليلة. Allah got many people. They were doing drugs. They were doing alcohol. Allah corrected them. So it's and he's gonna be a president. He can do wrong, and sometimes he do fatwa, could be wrong. He do fatwa صح because he's not ma'soom. So it's just a man. It's not aqidah. Yeah.
Jazakumullah. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate your time. I really respect you.
No, but you didn't answer my question.
Yes, please.
Why Isa alayhi salam important for your aqidah?
It's very important because like the first Isa who came in Bani Israel.
For example, me as a Sunni,
yes.
Isa, Ibrahim, Musa, all the prophets, it's not, I don't need them to prove my aqidah.
Okay, no.
Because my aqidah comes with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Whatever he says, I follow. Whatever he forbid, I stop. You understand? That's what I believe. I don't need to go to the Christian and say to them, because of Jesus and this and that. No, I say to him, Allah said this, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam teaches this is the righteous way. That's how we do da'wah. I don't need Jesus. But why you need Jesus? I believe because
Isa, not Jesus. Because in Christianity, Jesus is some.
Because many times I speak
No problem.
Isa alayhi salam, you need Isa alayhi salam as I believe, but don't take the long. Like, I don't mean to be rude or something, because your religion is not strong.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
go
your
on.
opinion. I
Yeah,
respect it. No
we
problem.
don't respect.
Okay. It's the mission of Isa
Alayhi
who will come in the Muslim Ummah, like the mission of Isa who came in the Israelites Ummah. Meaning that prophet, he united. His mission was to reunite the Jews. Today in the Muslim world, look how many groups there are, right? So many groups, right? So his job is to reunite the Muslim, right? That's his job. Alongside with
The
proving
job to united people, or
like Isa.
the tawheed.
Tawheed, that's correct.
Yeah.
But you know, Isa, when he came at the time of 2,000 years ago, his mission was to reunite those lost sheep of Israelites, right?
Not unite, to guide them. He said,
Guide them.
I've been sent only to the lost sheep of Israel.
Right, yes,
So
yes.
the righteous one, he got nothing to do with them. Only the lost people. So the word united, this is it's not important for.
I'm telling you why it's important. Ask me why it is important.
yeah.
I'm telling you because now Muslims, so many groups, you need to unite them. Okay, not only that, spread Islam as
We
well.
don't want to unite it.
Why?
No,
You don't want to be?
No.
واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا.
Those who have the same aqidah. You understand? But you are Ahmadiyya, and this is Ja'fariyya, this is Ismailiyya, this is Ibadiyya, this is Durziyya, this is Alawiyya. For us, you all kafir. You understand? Wallahi, you understand? Kafir, and also I'm a kafir on yours. You understand?
No,
Kafir-
you are not. No. The one. No. I'll tell you something. You know the word kafir. First
I'm
of
not
all,
saying
it's
you
not.
calling me kafir.
No, I'm not.
not
We
saying
don't.
that.
We don't. I mean, yeah, you denying what I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, in this way, yeah.
I am
okay,
kafir of what you have, and you are kafir of what I have. But I don't mean Shia. They say, oh, we don't call kafir. It's up to you. We as a Ahl
Okay, I understand what you mean
yeah.
in that, from that point of view.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Right, that's fine. I mean, as I said to you, his job is to unite Muslim. Okay.
How
Reunite
you
them.
and I will be united. For example, you and I, we have not same faith.
We have so many
in common.
everything.
but
You know what is the
we are
only
not
difference?
united.
You know what the difference is? The difference is you
محمد
think
ليس خاتم الأنبياء.
no. He's Khatam al-Nabiyyin. Who's saying that?
والرسل.
Khatam al-Nabiyyin والرسل. Rasul.
Yeah, there is no man after him.
Well, according to you,
Yeah, there is
Khatam means the last one.
Last one.
But when Isa comes, he will be the last one.
No,
according
we
to
don't
you.
follow Isa.
What do you mean?
We don't follow Isa.
But
Isa, we follow him as a president, not as a prophet. Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he will pray behind the Muslim, not the normal man from the ummah, like imamukum minkum. Imamna, for example, you.
أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم وإمامكم
منكم أيوة. You, for example, as a Suri or Afghani or Pakistani or Somali, one of us will be Imam and Isa praying behind. So that's
referring to the hadith. The hadith here is paying your attention that because some people will think Isa himself will come back, the one who was here 2,000 years ago. The Holy Prophet made it very clear. Don't think it's that one because the Imam Isa, who will be the Imam, will be from amongst the Muslims.
No.
Right? This is what I think.
العربية باللغة العربية وإمامكم منكم. He will be there and our leader will be from us. Not وهو إمام منكم.
No, but the hadith is talking about Isa.
Yes.
He will be your Imam, but from amongst you.
وإمامكم منكم. When I say to you, we will travel together, but the car is yours. It's not mean I brought my car with me.
No, but this is the totally different. I mean, with due respect, this is totally different example. The hadith is referring to Isa and the Imam.
From
Okay, the Imam who is Isa. Okay?
No.
Because it's talking about Isa.
Say it in Arabic.
Okay, كيف أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم وإمامكم منكم.
أيوة. كيف أنتم
كيف أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم.
Stop.
Yes.
Say that in English.
I mean, I don't know the translation.
Yeah, I will do my best. I
I mean, I can say
it says what you think about when you Isa.
The condition of the Muslims.
Is if Isa, when Isa alayhi salatu salam comes down, you understand, and your Imam from you, amongst you, not him.
No, but it's talking about Isa.
Yes, I'm talking about Isa. I'm talking about the people who's doing the prayer. When he comes, the people of the prayers, the Imam of the prayer will be from the people of the Salah. These people. So Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he's not gonna. And there is another hadith. Allah said, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "In kharaja fina Musa ibn Umran." If it comes now, if Isa ibn Umran comes to us, ما وسعه أن يخرج عن شريعتي. He had no choice but to follow my sharia.
And there is another hadith that says لو كان عيسى وموسى حيين لما وسعهما إلا اتباعي.
أحسنت. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Musa
So
passed away.
yeah. So okay, if they come, if that's it, like a
If they were
that's
لو كان
yeah.
عيسى وموسى
So Isa alayhi salam, he's not gonna add nothing on aqidah, nothing on aqidah, absolutely
He will not. No, he won't.
So for me as a Muslim now, only thing it's Jesus gonna come and do his job, which is kill the Dajjal. Some hadith say and marry and have kids, then he died. To prove that he's a human.
Jazakumullah.
But no, aqidah, why it's important to your aqidah?
I told you. Because when Isa will come, he will reunite.
Why you Ahmadiyya? Why you Ahmadiyya?
Because the Holy Prophet ﷺ said when Imam Mahdi, which I believe he's the same one as Isa, right? But he has been given two titles. Okay. With him is the victory of Islam, and as the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, فإذا رأيتموه فبايعوه ولو حبوا على جبل من الثالث فإنه خليفة الله المهدي. Yes.
ضعيف hadith.
Okay, I mean you want to consider it.
No, not to consider. This is hadith not come from the Ahmadiyya. This is come from our Imam. Comes from Abdullah ibn.
That's
All
fine.
this chain of the hadith, there is many liars in the hadith and unknown people. So to you to use this hadith, which comes from our school, and we telling you this is hadith is da'if because this person is a liar and this person is a liar and this person is unknown and you cannot tell me no, this man existed.
Forget about this one.
Yeah.
كيف أنتم, as we said, كيف أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم وإمامكم منكم. It shows that Isa and the Imam Mahdi is one and the same. Now you are asking me my own opinion. I'm telling you. Now you are saying no,
So you
Isa.
base your religion on
Not religion. No, Isa ibn Maryam. No, this hadith. كيف أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم is weak as well.
No. no, Isa bin Maryam is
Yeah,
going to come.
okay, here we go. That's what I'm saying. Forget about that if you don't like that one.
No, the Mahdi,
Forget
you're
about
talking
him.
about the Mahdi now.
That's I'm telling you. كيف أنتم إذا نزل فيكم عيسى بن مريم وإمامكم منكم. It's referring to the Imam Mahdi.
Why?
At the same time,
How you know it's referring to Imam Mahdi when the hadith doesn't say Mahdi?
Imam Mahdi.
First of all, the hadith is weak. Second, in hadith there is no Mahdi. Some people they say Rasul means the Mahdi. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam utiya jawami' al-kalim. He don't need me to correct him. You understand? He don't need us to be like a deceived. So the word when you put it there, you say the Rasul meant the Mahdi. We need the proof. You understand? Say in other hadith or there is a ayah saying hadith sahih or ayah saying it's the Mahdi. There is a none. So when you're saying that, it's your understanding, and this is what leads in the end to the shirk. When we add our own intelligence to the text, you understand? Then you create your own religion. But if you use your intelligence to live in this world, but follow the text, not use the intelligence to add on the text. That's why I'm advising you sincerely. Sincerely, I advising you.
No, I do respect you. I respect the fact that you made a video.
You know, Ahmadiyya, wallahi, I never read book about them. Wallahi, to be honest. I cannot. I heard you are kuffar. Based on that, what I'm
I will
saying.
tell you something.
Second, I saw few videos. They saying Mirza Ghulam or whatever. Maybe he's not or anything Ghulam. I don't know who is it.
There is a Ghulam Ahmad.
Okay, they saying it's a prophet and stuff like that.
He is Isa. Isa meaning he came with the same qualities, the same mission as Isa. Not Isa entered him or that's rubbish. Okay?
Yeah, but the sum of that rubbish people believe in. Yeah, like a Sufi. My background is Sufi. Sufi in Somalia is different than Sufi in Chad and Mali. They are Quburiya. So
that's shirk. That's clearly shirk.
Yeah, clearly shirk.
Yeah.
So when we say that's a shirk, Ahmadiyya also there is a people believes he's the prophet. And second of all, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry to enough.
No. I sorry to interrupt you. When we say a prophet, we mean that Isa. Isa, when he comes, he will be a prophet, won't he? The Holy Prophet mentioned in the Hadith.
The title never goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Allah gives them. Who am I to take the title?
Absolutely. So the difference is, it's not is it Isa a prophet or not. The difference is.
This is another.
Here we go. Here we go.
He is.
So the difference is it Isa the one who came 2,000 years ago, or is it Isa someone who will come? Is it Isa someone who will come with the title of Isa? So the difference is not he is a prophet or not. The question is whether it's the one who came 2,000 years ago, or is it someone from the Muslim Ummah?
It's the same Isa. He is the same Isa alayhi salam, no different, but he has a job to do. But my thing is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he fulfilled the message, he completed, so we don't need nobody. With the way you guys thinking, there is some missing and we need more guidance.
No, there's nothing missing.
So
it's all complete. No, we do, because we need Isa, the Messiah.
Isa, he's gonna do the Dajjal job. He's not gonna teach me how to pray. I know how to pray. I don't need Isa alayhi salam. You understand? I don't need nobody. You understand? I have a Kitab and Sunnah. I know how to pray, how to pay my charity.
It's just recorded.
Yeah. You understand? I know everything. I don't need nobody like those people. You understand? Even now, if Musa alayhi salam comes, all the prophets comes like Isa, Musa, Ibrahim, and Yaqub, Dawood, all of them come. Really, I don't need them. It's nice to see them. It's lovely to see them. You understand?
I understand.
But my religion is completed.
I totally agree.
So you don't need Ahmed.
We need, as the Prophet said, that Isa will come, as I said to you. And
what he's going to add Isa to you? No, stop telling me about Isa, because Isa is not going to do anything. Mirza Ghulam Ahmed, why as a Muslim, why I need him? What I need him? What he's here to teach me?
He's here to prove Islam, and to prove Islam is victorious, or to make Islam victorious on other religions, right?
Victorious. He never went in war. He never did jihad. Mirza Ghulam Ahmed. Mirza, first of all, you need when the English was in India, he never fight. He never support.
Can I ask you, Isa, when he was here 2,000 years ago?
Not his job, but when he come, he will do.
Just 1 second. When he was here 2,000 years ago, how many wars.
Going to Isa alayhi salam.
No, of course, because this is the
leave it.
No, I can't leave him because we are talking about Isa. You are
Your
saying
religion, it's me. I can't talk about Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and Sahaba without mentioning no one.
no. The topic we are talking about is Isa. Isa, you believe the one who was here 2,000 years ago. He will come back himself.
Yeah,
correct?
Isa never president. Isa never king. Isa never leader. Isa was a prophet to correct people, to expose the hypocrites of the Judaism, and he did his job. When he comes back, even the Christian believes that. When he comes back, he will gonna do a lot of things, and he sold the big candies in Islam, and yeah. So Isa alayhi salam, he have a job, but Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, why we need him? I don't need him. This man, it's Mirza Ghulam Ahmad and Khomeini and Sistani and all this. Mona, for me, okay, I'm not going to use this word because it seems like a very bad. Yeah, like they are just fake. I don't need them.
Okay, that's your opinion. I respect it. Okay, but you asked me why do we need?
Any benefits from them? I would say like, or maybe there is something I didn't understand in my religion, but clearly, wallah, I read the book of Khomeini. Wallah, Khomeini, yeah.
And have you read any books in Arabic for Mirza Ghulam Ahmad?
Ahmadi, no. I told you.
Okay, yeah, you told me this, but you haven't read any.
Yeah.
But if you were to read one, will you?
Yeah. I like to be.
I'll give you one, and you tell me your honest opinion. Inshallah, next week when I meet you.
Inshallah.
Where do you live, by the way? Oh, sorry. No. We don't want it's on the camera. You don't need to tell where
I'm
you
not
live.
far from here. I walk to home.
That's fine. But Jazakumullah, thank you ever so much. I appreciate
that's
it.
the question you need to put it in your head.
Yes.
To the next one.
Yes.
Why I need Mirza?
Okay, I will tell you. In a nutshell, at the time, the Christians were in India, right? They caused lots of Muslims to become Christians. And he was the only one who defended Islam, right? Even his opponents.
The Muslims will become a Christian. What sect of Islam they are?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Most of them Shia.
Yeah, I don't know.
But even here in England, the Shia, the Sunni, to change his religion is very difficult.
Okay. But so he was called the defender of Islam, right? Okay, so that's one thing. He defeated the Christians, okay, and which means if you translate it intellectually, this is the break of cross, okay, the breaking of the cross. But as I said, inshallah, next week, inshallah, I'll get you some books. Jazakumullah. I say thank you ever so much. I appreciate
How
you.
many Ahmadiyya in Syria?
In over 1,000, but I believe like lots of them they just left because of the civil war, but over 1,000. But in any case,
Okay,
as I said.
stop the video. I have a few questions. But